What's up, guys? Back with another movie review. Today I've got one from Universal. I'm talking about Kidnap. So this one stars Halle Berry as a mother who takes her son to a park. There's all kinds of cool stuff there. Face painting, live music, amusement rides, all kinds of cool shit is going on at this place. And she has to take a phone call because she's going through a divorce, so she has to talk to her lawyer for a minute. And of course, in that brief moment when she turns around, her son disappears. She's looking everywhere for him and runs to the parking lot and sees him just as some people are shoving him into a car. She tries to stop him, but she can't. But she does get into her car and chase him. And the rest of the movie is basically her pursuit of, the people who have taken her son. Now, this is not the kind of kidnapping movie where things come to a halt. The police come in and they start to do negotiations or, phone calls and all that. This is a constant, pretty much start to finish chase. As soon as her son gets taken, it kicks off a huge chase / pursuit that happens for the entire rest of the movie. The pace is very fast. There's very little downtime. I wouldn't say that it plays out in real time, but it's definitely more compressed than a movie like this would normally be. I really liked it. I thought it was super fun in like a B movie kind of vibe. If you're wanting realism or common sense, this movie definitely doesn't have that. I think just about everybody would have ended it at the same place if this were a real life event. She kind of has a window very, very early on to ram the car and kind of prevent them from moving on, and she doesn't take it. Maybe the movie feels like she was too scared and shook up and didn't know what to do at that time, but shortly after that she takes a much more aggressive stance. So there's a lot of bad decisions made, but you kind of have to take some conceits here, otherwise we don't have a movie. Halle Berry is really good in it. It's kind of like this. She goes from this like scared, shaken, vulnerable mom to this like just still scared, vulnerable mom, but like willing to beast it to do whatever it takes to get her son back. The people who play the kidnappers are real sleazy. You don't get to spend a lot of time with them. It's just basically her, and that's it. I mean, a lot of the movie is just her chasing these people. Well, that's pretty much that's the whole movie. So it doesn't have a big cast or anything like that. It's like I said, it's really fast paced. It's got some pretty decent like car stunts and action sequences. No sleaze, very little blood, but it does have some violence in it, especially toward the finale. I like this movie. I thought it was just a lot of fun. It's definitely not a movie that you'll want to watch a lot or that's super memorable, but it's just a really fun like popcorn action thriller, and it definitely has some like really cool like B-movie vibes to it, in my opinion. I had a lot of fun with it, and I just think it's just like something cool to pop in just to kind of chill for a while. It's a pretty good pick. The Blu-ray from Universal has a behind-the-scenes featurette, and the transfer is really good. This is a pretty new movie. I think it's sat for a couple years, but it's still pretty recent, and it looks really good here. I couldn't really find anything wrong. It looks about like what you would expect a newer movie to look like. Clean, crystal clear, no real problems there. So the disc is good. I don't know that I would recommend it as a purchase, but it's definitely worth seeing if you rent it or even if you wait till streaming or whatever. I definitely think it's worth a look if you like Halle Berry or if you like chase Taken type movies. This one kind of falls into that. Again, it definitely is a B movie, and it definitely is not grounded in realism. She definitely abandons common sense pretty frequently, but that's all in the name of making a fun, over the top chase movie. If you do things by common sense, the movie ends very quickly and you only get about a 15-minute movie. But anyway, that's my review of Kidnap. I definitely recommend it. Like I said, I don't know if I recommend it as a purchase. You'd have to really like Halle Berry or the concept, but it's definitely worth seeing if you like kind of action B movies. If you like this video, make sure you check out my full write-up of Kidnap on my website, markfusion.com. I've also got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of other reviews there. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at markfusion, as well as my Patreon, where you can get exclusive content. But the best way you can help me out is just to hit that sub button. It's free, it's easy, it's an absolute direct, incredibly helpful way that you can support this channel and help me grow and continue to put up content. So thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you soon.